Camera's nice and clear, isn't it?
You got all this expensive stuff now. You went bougie. Wasn't before, was you?
Hey y'all, what's going on? It's your boy Astro. You know, it's one of my last days in Atlanta. All
How's
right.
your last day?
Well, on the books, yes.
Okay.
On the books, it's my last day. But I would call my tomorrow is my celebrity day. It's when you know, not that you're not a celebrity.
Right. That's what I'm trying to look like. I should have went on and changed my date again for the second time with the celebs.
Yeah, see, no, it isn't. Uh, uh, it isn't like that. It's just that these people they're very, very busy, and then
Yeah.
their private lives they're always in the front of the television. They're always either doing something, and they want themselves to be private. They don't want nobody knowing that they're doing something like this.
Right.
A lot of times, but they're spiritual.
Okay.
There are a lot of people in the industry who are very spiritual, who are
Mhm.
starting to get away from what you would call I can't say the word because YouTube censors us,
Oh
but you
God.
can't get paid for it. So I won't say
Mhm.
that word, the ayun yayin.
Mhm.
You can't say it because they will
Right.
literally take away. Um,
All kind of stuff.
oh
Black
yeah, yeah.
bottom and
So
everything.
any little sensitive word that I say, they would put the X where I can't monetize the video, and so I just have to censor myself in order because a lot of people watch these videos more than the numbers show up on top.
Right.
So when I look at that, I'd be like, wow, that's crazy that this amount of people watch this, but when I click on it, it's showing 26 people. But when you end the video, it shows 400 and something,
Mm-hmm.
900 and something. And I'm like, wow, that's YouTube really, really,
The algorithms are major.
yeah, the algorithms are really, really major.
So they probably like me too, and they'll come back and watch it later.
I know.
When you have your time off, you like, let me watch this.
Right. Well,
It's my nighttime thing.
what you
I
mean?
put you aside instead of the housewives.
What?
Yeah,
You
I
mean
don't
it?
even watch them anymore. I'd be like, okay, I know he's doing something. I'm gonna go
The,
fix
the housewife. You know what? You know when you arrived in this world, when you sitting on the side of somebody who say, "To hell with housewives." Let me watch some Astro. Let me see what's going on in these people's lives.
Don't tell Candy that. I'm just playing. No, for real though. I put her aside. I'm sorry, Candy.
Candy's a housewife.
Yeah, she's one of them.
Oh,
Atlanta housewives.
you never know. One of these days she may be watching my live too. Who
She's
knows?
Taurus too.
She's Taurus.
Probably is.
I when I go inside my private messages, my spam, I never realize who will be watching my lives until like I I read the messages. And I'd be like, wow, there are more nosy people like me
I'm
in this
very
world.
nosy.
You're like,
So are people on now?
uh-huh.
Let
Yes,
me
I'm
see.
talking now. They saying hi, peace, love. Another one. I'm in my Astro's voice, Grand Rising. Hey y'all, Astro's better than
All
TV
right,
though.
look, Soul Tribe, they ready.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, they ready.
yeah. Always, that's my crew.
Yeah.
That's my crew. I must say, and they get along with each other like they know each other for a very long time. That's because they do know each other. One of these days I'm gonna do, and so y'all don't know this, but I'm gonna do an Akashic Records reading with everybody to see exactly where all of us were in one place at one time, that lifetime that we all shared at the very moment in time, because we are all connected. And we definitely going to see, especially all the ones who are inside the green, because they are the members. So that will be a membership session. So that's I'll fly down because I have a few people that could do that. I have Felicia, then I have Candy, and then there's Nadira. They are very, very clear when it comes to information.
Really?
Yeah, yeah. So I could go into the Akashic records through them so y'all could see, how we are all connected. All right. And that's gonna be for the tribe. I normally give perks because they so into my life.
Mhm.
So I like to make sure that I keep them happy. You know what I mean? Because they keep me being able to travel from one state to the next because of their donations towards me, and I appreciate them for that. And I want y'all to know, everybody in the tribe, I love you. I appreciate you every single day. If I had to say that every day, my day is with gratitude, and I'm grateful for every single one of you.
That's
Just want
awesome.
you to know that.
That's awesome. Well,
No,
that's a lot of people in green.
but yeah, that's because they
That's the
they
tribe.
are they are they are they are dedicated to not just, you know, they're not just doing this for me, just to put it. They're doing this because they want the whole world to experience this. They want
Hmm.
everybody to be healed. They are dedicated to this experience being experienced by almost everybody in the world, and they are solely dedicated to that.
Oh, that's awesome.
And some of them, even as simple as the mature soul or the old soul, that's like 4.99 and 10.99, and that's a month. Like, that's helps me to reach more people, and more people is, it's pretty awesome, and that's going to help to fund the people being trained so we can reach more people. So it's going to be awesome. The more that you see people join, the more we get to reach more
Well,
people.
I'm grateful that you're here.
I thank you for that.
I
And
really am.
but I'm sorry for sitting your thunder. What's your name?
Deedra Albert.
Deedra
Yeah,
Albert.
I'm known as Dee.
Dee Dee, so y'all, this is Dee Dee.
Yeah.
And y'all, Dee Dee, listen, Dee Dee got a personality of this world. She had me laughing. And her laugh is infectious. Don't mind her. She's very funny. But she's very straightforward and very, you know, she is who she is. She doesn't beat around. You don't bite words. It's
I
just,
don't know.
you don't know.
I'm a little nervous.
You don't nervous?
Yeah.
You're good, man.
Okay.
Don't see they say hi, Dee Dee. Hi,
Oh,
Dee
they
Dee.
spelled it right and everything. Yes. It's my new family. The tribe.
So yeah, but you from where you from?
I'm originally from Oklahoma. I've been in Georgia for 20, this is the 24th year.
24th year.
Yeah, in Atlanta.
Right. And what makes you wanted to do this session?
I just want to know what my purpose is, like where I'm supposed to be going. I don't want to feel stagnant anymore. I want to feel free and just my spirit, know my side of me, my spiritual side, deep. What are they saying?
They say you're gonna have.
I'm so nosy. I gotta read
So she
everything.
has Uranus in the third house. Well, actually, she's a Sagittarius rising, so she has Uranus in the 12th house.
Yes, I learned that today, guys.
Right, she has Uranus in the 12th house.
So what was that?
That means that you try to be normal, but you're not normal. You try to fit in, but you don't fit in.
That's absolutely true.
Right.
And I'm just like I'm out of place.
Right.
So then I feel like I'm gonna kind of do an introvert thing every now and then.
Yeah.
Or I just go within
Yes.
to myself.
That's what it does. So your rising sign is Sagittarius, your moon sign is Aquarius, and your sun sign is Taurus. Right? Right. She's just learning this stuff, y'all. So you gotta be, she tried to learn it. She's like, she had a pen and paper. She's following while I was on, Facebook and YouTube, and she's like, and time got busy.
I'm gonna have to subscribe with the tribe though. Once I get in, I'm gonna get in. I'm gonna learn it. Learn it.
All right. So y'all, as you see, we're about to get into our session. Oh, this somebody say sunning Sagittarius love. She's just learning about her Sagittarius.
Yes, I never even thought of that or knew that.
Right.
Her
rising sign is Sagittarius. Her sun sign is Taurus. So as a Sagittarius rising, she's more free spirited, like to be able to just move and be free, and so and so. That's what she's all, being able to be her, living in her truth. And most people who are Sagittarius rising like to travel. So in your mind, even though if you didn't do it as much, you like vacation. So vacation to y'all is very important.
I just came back.
You just came back from vacation, right?
From Florida, yeah.
Right. So that's important.
Yep.
All right. So we're gonna go into your session. I want you to lay down.
Okay.
We're gonna go into it. Into this session.
I'm glad I didn't wear my lashes. That was my main thing.
Take
your lashes off.
Come up some more. You can fix yourself a little bit more. So you don't want your lashes coming off?
I took them off. No lashes today.
You're like, I don't want my lashes coming off.
They'll be all on my face.
Don't see that, man. You see how you see how funny she is? All right. Let me put this over here. And I want you to give me your hand. Open your eyes. Focus, loosen them. Focus on a spot, the line of my hand. As you focus on that spot, the line of my hand is the hand comes towards your forehead slowly. The focus in your eyes will start to change. As the focus in your eyes start to change, as your eyes start to get heavier, 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 and sleep all the way down, drifting, floating, floating, drifting. Each and every time I suggest towards sleep, you can allow yourself to go quickly, calmly, and deeply into that state of relaxation, or even deeper. Any sound that you hear other than my voice will only help you focus on my voice from this point on. I'm going to count from 5 to 0 again. On every 0, you allow yourself this time to go 100,000 times deeper, more relaxed than what you are right now. 100,000 times deeper, more relaxed than what you are right now. As I start the process of counting down, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, and eyes wide awake. Focus right here. Sleep all the way down. 100,000 times deeper. Each and every time I suggest to sleep, you allow yourself to go quickly, calmly, deeply into that state of relaxation, or even deeper. Any sound that you hear other than my voice will only have you focus on my voice from this point on. I'm going to count from 5 to 0 again. And when every 0, you allow yourself to go this time 1,000,000 times deeper. 1,000,000 times deeper, more relaxed than you are right now. Start to count down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, and eyes wide awake. Focus right here. Take a deep breath in. Exhaling. Sleep all the way down. Each and every time I suggest always sleep, you can allow yourself to go quickly, calmly, and deeply into a state of relaxation or even deeper. Any sound that you hear other than my voice will only help you focus on my voice from this point on. I'm going to count from 5 to 0 again. On every 0, your eyes will be wide awake. When I say the word sleep again, you can allow yourself this time to go 1,000,000,000 times deeper. 1,000,000,000 times deeper. As I start to count down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. And eyes wide awake. Take a deep breath in. Exhaling. Sleep all the way down. Deeper, 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 and deeper. Each and every time I suggest to sleep, you allow yourself with your permission to go quickly, calmly, deeply, into a state of relaxation or even deeper. Any sound that you hear other than my voice will only help you focus on my voice from this point on. I'm going to count from 5 to 0 this time, and when I do this time, you're going to sense, feel, believe, and know that you're in a beautiful place. This place could be a garden, a beach, a park, it doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is that you will be there. You're going to sense as if you're there, feel as if you're there. Also, knowing and believing that you're there. When I reach number 0, you'll be there completely. 5, Sensing as if you're there. 4, believing that you're there. 3, knowing that you're there. When I reach number 0, you be there completely. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, and you're there now. And when you're there in that beautiful place, wherever that place may be, let me know by saying the word yes.
Yeah.
I want you to describe that place to me so I could be there in my mind's eye, knowing exactly what you're experiencing as you are experiencing it.
Flowers. Purple flowers.
Both flowers.
Oh, it smells so good.
Mm.
They're everywhere.
I want you to pick one of those flowers, any one you choose. When you have it in your hand, let me know by saying the word yes.
Yeah.
I want you to zoom in on one of the petals of that flower. Take a look at the intricate lines and detail, and know fully well that you, the creative source, could put so much emphasis into one petal. Just imagine all the precision and the design that was placed in the making you. And when I snap my fingers, when I count from 5 to 0, and when I touch your hand, the beauty, the energy, the vibrancy of that flower will radiate throughout your whole body, making you feel just as beautiful as that flower. 3, 2, 1, 0. Now the feeling goes up your body, giving you this amazing, amazing, beautiful feeling. So much so that it gives you this feeling of beauty. It makes you smile on the outside, how beautiful it makes you feel. And when that feeling has engulfed your whole body, allow me to know this by giving me the most amazingly beautiful smile. Awesome. Now, I want you to zoom out of the flower, and when I snap my fingers, an ambient ball of light will descend down from the sky. Now, and as it does, when I count from 5 to 0, when I touch your forehead, that light will absorb through your body, illuminating your body like the glow of an angel as it comes down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, as it goes down your face, illuminating your body like the glow of an angel. This beautiful, angelic glow. And as that light goes down, all the way down, allowing yourself for light to flow all the way through you. And when that light has engulfed your whole body, Deedra, let me know by saying the word yes.
Yes.
Awesome. Now you are protected from all negative energies and entities. We shall proceed further. In a few moments, unbeknown to you, and only when I snap my fingers, there will be a spiraling staircase going into the ground, leading to a beautiful gold and marble room. It will be there when I snap my fingers. Now, the spiraling staircase, as it appears there, I want you to walk over to it. I don't want you to wait there. And let me know that you're there.
Yes.
Awesome. Now you're going to step down with every number that I count. As I count from 10 down to 0, you would step down these 10 steps. 10. Stepping down deeper and deeper into your soul, into your super consciousness. 9. Deeper and deeper into this beautiful gold and marble room. 8. Deeper and deeper, deeper and deeper. 7. Deeper and deeper into your soul, into your super consciousness. 6. Deeper and deeper. 5. Deeper and deeper, deeper and deeper. 4. Deeper and deeper, deeper and deeper. 3. Deeper and deeper, deeper and deeper into your soul, into your super consciousness. 2. Deeper and deeper. 1. Deeper and 0. As you're at the bottom of this beautiful gold and marble room, allow yourself to walk around in this beautiful gold and marble room and basking in its beauty. But you're going to notice that there's an elevator 20 feet away from the last stairs. I want you to walk over to that elevator now and press the up button. When the doors open to this very safe, beautifully lit, empty elevator, allow yourself to walk in that elevator. And when the doors close behind you, let me know by saying the words yes.
Yes.
Awesome. Now, when this elevator door opens again at the number 0, you're going to walk out of that elevator into a different body, a different time, a different era, a different place that your soul has experienced in a past life. One that is still affecting you to this day. One that you need the most healing from. Generation number 0, walking out of that elevator into that lifetime that is still affecting you to this day. 10. Deeper and deeper into your soul, into your super consciousness. 9. Deeper and deeper, deeper and deeper. 8. Deeper and deeper into your soul, into your super consciousness. 7. Deeper and deeper, deeper and deeper. 6. Deeper and deeper into your soul, into your super consciousness. 5. Deeper and deeper. 4. 3, deeper and deeper. 2, 1, as the elevator slows down now, and 0. As the elevator door opens, allow yourself to walk out of that elevator into that different body, different time, different era, different place. As your soul has experienced a past life, one that you need the most healing from, one that is still affecting you to this day. And when you're out of the elevator, let me know by saying the word yes.
Yes.
Awesome. Now I want you to get a sense and a feel of your body in that lifetime. Get a sense if you're a male or female. The clothing you're wearing at that point in time. Also, your hands, the color of your skin. And tell me, are you male or female in that lifetime? I'm going to get past your rational thinking and analytical mind. You're going to know the answer to the questions that I asked them. I'm going to tap your forehead every single time. It's just going to pop it. You're going to trust every single thing that your higher self says. Now, and tell me, are you male or female at that point in time?
Female.
I'm also going to tie your consciousness to that lifetime. When I touch your heart, you're going to feel every emotion as if you are there at that point in time. There will be no separation between you and the lifetime. Now, I want you to tell me what's your body size in that lifetime.
Skinny.
You're slim, correct? Very skinny. And describe the color of clothing you're wearing at that point in time, the color, the texture.
White.
What are you wearing? A dress?
Skirt.
A skirt? What's your top?
Soft. Shirt.
Mm. Get a sense and a feel of your feet. Are you wearing shoes or not?
Straps.
Mm-hmm. And look at your hands, the color of your skin. What's your color?
Brown.
Now, when I touch your forehead, when I snap my fingers, that is, you're going to have an equivalent of a mirror to be able to look at your facial features, your eye color, hair texture, and hair color. You will have that in your hand. Now, hold that mirror up to your face and describe to me your eyes. What's the color and the shape of your eyes in that lifetime?
Brown.
Brown. And your hair texture?
Black. Soft.
Soft. What is the length of your hair? The long, short,
Medium.
medium. Now, is it safe to say that you look completely different than what you look in this lifetime?
Yes.
Okay. Now, as I ask the questions, as they tap your forehead, the answers to the questions are going to automatically come into your mind as if you always knew them. That's because that lifetime and this one are being experienced simultaneously. You're just going to know the answers without question, without doubt, because your soul knows the answers. That will be now. And tell me, what is your name in that lifetime, at that point in time? Ma'am, what's your name at that point in time?
Sasha.
Sandra. And Sandra, how old are you?
24.
24. And tell me, Sandra, where do you live in the world, Sandra?
India.
India. You're also going to know exactly what year it is at that point in time.
1800.
Mm-hmm. Is it 1800 exactly or 1800 what exactly?
1803.
1803. Now, Sandra, we're going to forward you to your home at that lifetime. 24 in India, 1803. You're going to be in front of your home in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Now, I want you to describe your home to me, please, Sandra.
Beautiful.
Repeat that for me. It's beautiful. Would you say that you are in the upper class, medium class, or lower class of India? Upper class. I want you to walk in that home, Sandra. But I want you to tell me, are you married, single? Which one are you?
Single.
You're single. But walk into that home and see you occupy that home with
My parents.
your parents. I want you to walk into the room where your parents are.
Family.
How many people live in that home with you, Sandra?
6.
It's your mom, your dad, and how many siblings? Three siblings?
3.
Okay. How many brothers and sisters you have?
2 sisters.
One brother, correct?
1 brother.
I want you to take a look in the eyes of your mom and your dad and all of your siblings and see if you recognize those souls in this lifetime now. You know, energy cannot change. The signature, or I should say, the energy signature of each soul is very unique. You're just going to know by the feel of their energy who they are to you in this lifetime if they are. And who do you recognize in that lifetime?
My grandmother.
And your grandmother's who to you in that lifetime?
She's my mom.
She's your mom. And do you recognize your father in that lifetime? Your brother? He's your father in that lifetime, correct?
Yes.
What's the name of that brother in this lifetime?
David.
David. And do you recognize any of his siblings? Those siblings in that lifetime, what are they to you?
My mom.
Your mom is your sister in that lifetime, correct?
Yes.
Anybody else?
My grandmother.
On your other side,
Yes.
she's also your sister.
Yes.
And do you recognize that brother? Who is that soul to you?
My son.
Your son is your brother in that lifetime. Basically, that whole family is with you in this lifetime now, correct?
Yes.
Now we're going to forward to a happy moment in that lifetime with you and that family. You're going to be there in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. And now. And tell me what's happening in the home or wherever you are with the family. What are you guys doing?
Eating dinner.
You're eating dinner.
Not me.
What are you doing?
I just got there. I'm late.
You're late for dinner.
I'm late.
Where you been? Where you been, Sandra?
Out.
Out doing what?
I'm out.
Repeat that for me.
With friends.
Okay, that's good. It feels good, doesn't it? Hmm. We're gonna forward to where you're there in front of somebody who you love in that point in time, relationship wise. You're gonna be directly in front of that person. The next person at that age, after that age of 24, when you're there in front of that soul that you love, you're gonna be there in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Now. And Sandra, when you're in front of that person, let me know by saying the words yes.
Yes.
Describe how that person look. According to your smile, I'm sure he looks really good.
It's white.
Oh, are you going against the grain of your family? He's white in that lifetime, correct?
Yes.
Look in his eyes and see if you recognize him in your life now. Get a feel of his energy. Is he in your life now?
Yes.
Who is he to you now?
My ex.
Is your ex? Didn't think he would show up in this, did you? We're gonna forward to a moment when you two became intimate. You're gonna be in that moment. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 0. And you're there now. And tell me, Sandra, what are you guys doing?
We're sitting
Mm-hmm.
by the lake.
Mm-hmm.
He's touching me.
He's touching you.
All over.
Uh-huh. How is that
It's
making you feel?
nice.
Oh, you want that man at that point in time, don't you?
Yes.
How old are you at that point, Sandra? You're gonna know that now. Are you still 24?
24.
Mm.
I have to go.
You have to leave. He's trying to take your virginity, isn't he?
Yes.
And you tell him no,
I have to go.
even though you want to.
Yes.
Okay. Allow yourself to leave as you do now.
I have to go to dinner.
So that's where you were.
Can't be late.
Is that where you were the night, that same night for dinner?
Yes.
So you say you was out with friends, but you was really out with your guy.
Yes.
But they couldn't know that. Do they? Are they okay with you dating that like that?
He's white.
They're not interested. They don't like that. That was a close one. He was going to take your cherry.
He doesn't belong.
He doesn't belong. Why do you date him? Why do you feel drawn towards him?
I like him. It's not allowed.
So you're a little rebellious, ain't you?
I like him.
You don't care about that skin color.
My mom says no. It's not allowed. It's not our color.
But you don't care. You about that squirrel life.
I like him.
Now I want you to forward to a moment in our lifetime. And at that point in time, you literally allowed for people to dictate to you who you loved, correct?
They're my family.
Now we're gonna forward to a moment in time where something happened in that lifetime that needed the most healing. You're gonna be there at that point in time in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, and you're there now. And what's happening, Sandra?
I love him.
And and what are they doing?
Mom knows.
She found out.
She told my dad.
Wow.
She talks too much. She doesn't keep.
She doesn't keep a secret, does she? So
She,
you felt as if you could confide in her.
she knows.
What does your dad do?
Mad. Pissed. It's not our color.
So what does he do to stop that relationship? Is there something that he did, or did you try? What happened after that?
He says no.
And what do you do?
I'm leaving.
You're not putting up with that.
No.
And what is your? Do you feel torn between your family?
Yes.
What is your emotional state now?
I'm leaving. Far away.
Before you leave, I want you to heal any wounds that you've occurred with your family. I want you to repeat after me. Any experience, repeat after me, any experience
Any experience
in that lifetime
in that lifetime
when it comes to the feeling of regret,
comes to feeling of regret,
animosity,
animosity,
anger,
anger,
resentment,
resentment,
frustration,
frustration.
I release into the universe.
I release it.
It no longer follows me.
No longer follows me.
I've learned my lesson from that lifetime.
I learned my lesson from that lifetime.
I'm ready to move on.
I'm ready to move
When
on.
you touch your heart, you can release all those emotions from your soul. Now allow yourself to leave. And when you leave at that very point in time, where do you go?
Gone.
Do you leave with him?
No. He's gone.
They ran him away?
He's gone.
How does it make you feel?
Sad. Angry.
You're angry inside with your family.
Not going back.
I want you to repeat after me. And we're going to embed something in the subconscious mind. I want you to repeat after me. I am loved.
I am loved.
I am loved.
I am loved.
And anybody that comes into my life
And anybody that comes into my life
or is in my life
or is in my life
will be a reflection of that self-love.
will be a reflection of that self-love.
No longer will I conform
No longer will I conform
to anybody's notion
to anybody's notion
of who I should love
of who I should love
or how I should love them
or how I should love them
in this lifetime
in this lifetime
or any other lifetime.
or any other lifetime.
And so it is.
And so it is.
And so, Charles, you can embed that inside your soul now. Well, let's forward to an event that took place after. Something happened in that life that needs even more healing. And I see it. You're going to be there in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, as you're there now. And tell me what's happening, Sandra.
There's a man,
How old are you at this point now, Sandra?
30,
30. And what's happening? What's going on, Sandra?
he won't let me go.
What is he doing? Is he holding you down? What's he doing?
He's yelling.
Who is he to you? You're going to know exactly what he is to you at that point in time.
My husband.
He's your husband. So you got married. Take a look in his eyes and see if you recognize that soul in this lifetime now. Get a sense of feel of that energy. You're going to know who he is if he's there now.
My husband now.
He's your husband now. And why is he yelling? You're going to know exactly why now.
Saying,
What is he angry about? You're gonna know exactly what he's angry about. Now, what's he angry about?
the kids,
How many kids do you have at that point, Sandra?
4.
4. You. What kind of marriage did you have? Was it an arranged marriage?
Yes.
Okay.
He's mean.
When you first got together, did you love him at that point in time?
No.
Did you grow to love him?
Yes.
Even throughout all his meanness? But do you feel like needing and wanting to leave now?
I want to leave.
You don't want to leave?
I do.
But
I can't.
so what do you feel? Trapped?
My father.
You were basically bound by your family and your father and what they thought was best for you.
He says he's the one for me.
I want you to repeat after me. Any karmic ties
Any karmic ties
I have to my father
I have to my father,
and also to my father in that lifetime
to my father in that lifetime,
and my husband in that lifetime,
and my husband in that lifetime,
I release into the universe.
I release into the universe.
I will only accept
I will only accept
loving soul ties to that soul
loving soul ties to that soul,
and to my father in that lifetime.
and to my father in that lifetime,
In this lifetime
in this lifetime,
and any other lifetime after.
and any other lifetime after.
When I touch your heart, you're going to release all karmic ties that keeps you bound in this sense, this feeling of being stuck. It's going to be completely released from your soul so that you can only experience loving soul ties from this point on. Now, take a look in the eyes of your 4 kids and see if you recognize them in your life now.
Yes,
Who do you recognize them as?
my mom,
Your mom is one of them.
my brother,
Your brother.
my sister.
Your sister. A lot of these people have been reincarnating with you over and over again. We're going to forward you to your death in that lifetime, Sandra. You are going to be there in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, and you're there now. And tell me, Sandra, how old are you at this point in time?
70.
And how are you dying at that point in time, Sandra? What are you dying from?
I'm sick.
You're sick. What are you sick with?
Illness. Cancer.
Cancer. Before we leave this lifetime, before you leave, we're going to heal that cancer cell, whatever that is that you stored on the inside, which you know, any emotions you kept on the inside, literally turns into a form of sickness. I want you to repeat after me. From this lifetime,
From this lifetime,
I expel
I expel
all illnesses
all
related to past lives,
related to past lives,
especially this one.
especially this one.
I am now free
I am now free
of all the shackles
of all the shackles,
of those ill-felt emotions
of those ill-felt emotions
I kept inside.
I kept inside.
I am now free,
I am now free,
healthy,
healthy,
and ready to live my life
and ready to live my life
from this lifetime
from this
and
lifetime
every other lifetime,
and every other lifetime,
illness-free.
illness free.
And so it is.
And so it
When I
is.
touch your heart, that will be your reality. You're going to feel that, embed that into your superconscious mind. Now, let's forward to where your soul leaves the physical body, heading up, going higher and higher into spirit world, following that light that all souls make when they're going up there, being pulled magnetically all the way up, higher and higher. And when you've allowed yourself to arrive in spirit world, let me know by saying the word yes.
Yes.
Who's your welcoming party there in spirit world as you arrive?
My grandmother.
She's happy to see you, isn't she?
Yes.
What did she say to you?
Welcome.
Mm. How would it tell you exactly how many lifetimes she's lived with you on earth?
6.
And how would it tell you what she was to you in the most recent lifetime? Well, prior to this one.
My daughter.
Hmm. And how would it tell you what she be to you in the next lifetime?
Yes.
And also be your son.
Yes.
Now, in a few moments, Spirit Realm me will be there with you. I'm going to be there in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. As I'm there now. And when I'm there in front of you, let me know by saying the word yes.
Yes.
I want you to tell me how I appear to you at that point in time in that lifetime in Spirit World.
Bright. Bright.
Awesome.
Next to my grandmother.
Hmm. Now, I want you to ask Spirit World me how many lifetimes have I spent in connection with you on Earth?
25.
25. Now, I want you to tell your grandmother farewell, but I have to tell you what signal she leaves to let you know that she's there visiting you.
She's leaving.
Now, let's make our trot towards Spirit World, but towards the review team of your lifetime. I thought before it, you're going to get all the downloads of why Spirit World even exists, what goes on in it, the hierarchy, and all that other stuff. Now, and as we make our way towards Spirit World, towards the council, when we're there in the front of the council, let me know by saying the word yes.
Yes.
How many beings are in the council there for you?
4.
4. And do they feel as if you've met your purpose in that lifetime, Miss Sandra?
No.
What do they feel as if you were supposed to do that you didn't?
Strong.
Be stronger. And have them to give you some encouraging words in this lifetime so that you can live out your purpose in this one.
Love.
No,
Stronger.
be stronger. Now let's leave their presence and let's go into spirit world. Giving them gratitude for being your counsel. And as we leave their presence, your Akashic records will fall down from the sky. This is the book of your soul, book of your soul's records. It's going to turn to your lifetime now. You're going to see your name, your date of birth, and a picture of how you look at this very moment in time. Underneath that, you are going to see total amount of lifetimes lived on Earth. Underneath that, I want you to tell me exactly how many lifetimes have you lived here on Earth?
300.
300 exactly? 300 exactly. How much is that, the amount of lifetimes? 300 and how much?
310.
310 lifetimes. Out of those 310 lifetimes, how many of those have you lived with your now husband?
70.
70. Out of the 70, how many of those were you married?
30.
30. Take a look at how many lifetimes you've lived with your oldest child.
50.
15. And take a look at how many lifetimes you lived with your youngest.
25.
25. Scroll down, take a look at how many lifetimes you lived with your mother.
50.
50. And how many lifetimes have you lived with your father?
12.
12. Scroll down, take a look at how many spiritual gifts you've chosen to use in this lifetime.
2.
Out of those two, how many of those are you using and have developed?
1.
1. And out of those two, how many of those am I here to amplify or awaken or activate?
All of
2.
2.
Now we can scroll down and take a look at the challenges you set for yourself to overcome. And call those challenges out loud for me, please. What are your challenges that you set for yourself to overcome so that your soul can grow? Call the top one at the top. It's going to speak directly to your mind. Procrastinator. What's the one after that?
Scared.
Scared. And what's the third one?
Stubborn.
Stubborn. There's a few more on that list, isn't it? When I tap your forehead, you're going to take a mental screenshot of those so that when I waken you later on, you're just going to know so that you can be able to work on them so they won't hinder you. Now I want you to scroll up, scroll back down, and you're going to take a look at your purpose, your earthly purpose in this world. I want you to call that out loud for me, please.
Teach.
You're here to teach, ain't you? You're also going to see exactly what it is that you're here to teach.
Love.
Love.
Healing.
Healing. Now I'm going to give you a glimpse of your future between now and the next 20 years. I want you to focus on overcoming your soul challenges and also focusing on what your purpose is, your mission. You're going to see and watch, sense, and feel as if you are in a movie trail of yourself between now and the next 20 years, events that are to take place. Major events between now and the next 20 years, a 1 minute movie trail of your life. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0 as it starts to play now. How does it look? Looks good.
My kids.
Mm-hmm. And that movie trailer will stop playing now. I want you to scroll down back to your gifts. Scroll back up to your gifts, that is. There's two gifts. I want you to call those two gifts out loud for me, please.
Healing.
Healing. Mm-hmm.
Intuitive.
And intuition. Now, I'm going to fulfill my purpose that your soul and my soul have made the contract in spirit world. As your guide in spirit world and as your guide at this very moment in time, I'm going to fulfill my contract with your soul. I'm going to speak directly to your physical body, to every cell, every atom, every fiber of tissue, every single bone, every strand of DNA, declaring and decreeing that any negative energy vibration, any dis-ease that lay dormant in your physical body that may be there now, be completely removed, obliterated now. Speaking directly to your subconscious mind, that any negative thought, feelings, or emotions that does not serve your highest good, that is in the deep of your subconscious mind, be completely removed now. Speaking directly to your superconscious mind, which is your soul, the seat to where your gifts lay dormant, that any blockages that may stop the flow of your gifts, declare and decree that they be completely removed now. Allowing the flow of those gifts directly to your subconscious mind and blending with the body, bringing together mind, body, and soul. To bring in the physical those gifts, to be used in connection to the souls that you made a contract on using those gifts on. Knowing fully well that you are not the origin of those gifts, but only the vessel of which those gifts flow through. When I tap your forehead, those gifts will be amplified, activated, and awakened. Now, I'm going to count from 10 down to 0. And every 0, your eyes will be wide awake, feeling refreshed, energized, to be slept for 8 hours, and as if you've been massaged by 1,000 hands. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, and eyes wide awake. Hey, how you feel? There you go.
Lost. I feel like I'm back, but I was lost.
You felt like you was lost.
Yes.
I don't understand that.
Feel like I was lost for a minute.
Come on.
I was just I don't know. I was just wandering around. Ugh.
Do you see how that lifetime still is affecting you in this one? Are you?
Yes.
How that
I
make you
can't
feel?
believe it. I'm not.
I know it's sort of strange being going from watching and commenting to being a person in the sofa experiencing.
Right. Oh my God. This is amazing.
I say you did good. I said thank you for sharing.
Oh wow.
So I love your energy.
I can't believe my ex. I can't believe it. Why are you in my life? No. Why are you coming back?
No, that was that lifetime. That was that lifetime. Roles change inside people's lives, and once you understand that, but you're the same people incarnating from different lifetimes in your life now.
They come back.
Well, we're all a part of soul groups, and we have different soul groups that we're connected to. It's like the tree of life, all connections, and you may be the center, and you can reach there, reach over there, over there, over there, over there. But however, you also have like soul groups who you're connected to. You feel the most, uh, because the soul of free will.
My family
There
is
is
like,
a universal law of free will, which means you know, despite anything, that's you get to choose. So anyway, like, how do you feel
I
now?
feel good. I feel light.
You liked, of
Hmm.
course, that's because it's been those things are deep down in your soul, and they're suppressed. And this is why when people don't know, some children come into this lifetime with cancer, and you try to figure why this child has cancer or this child has a sickness or illness, and it's because of these things that are so suppressed, and because people like we haven't been widespread. People like Dolores Cannon, Brian Weiss, Dr. Newton, and a few others who are not really in the like myself. This hasn't been spread enough
Right.
so that we could heal the cells of the physical body. See, the cell is what stores those experiences from past lives. So this is why most people have cancer cells dormant in your physical body.
Yeah.
Those are transgressions or what you call emotions from previous lifetime that your soul stored, and it creates illnesses to be formed because you did not resolve it, you didn't release
Like
it,
it festers in your body.
and it turns into a sickness and illness. So when you see young children, they call they call juvenile diabetes or juvenile
Hmm.
cancer, that's because of something that they kept on the inside of them. And sometimes a lot of these things are also decided by the soul, also as well. So they could experience the aftermath, or if they felt a sense of anguish, or if they wanted to know how it feels. Because Source uses us, we are the eyes and the experience of God. Each one of us are an essence of God. That's why I say when I call people God and goddesses, because we are all experiences of God. God experiences us through our eyes. So we are the eyes and the experience of God. Each one of us individually.
Within.
That's right. And by storing them and those emotions, this is why I tell people, do not feel overwhelmed by your emotions. Do not let your heart overwhelm you. Don't let your head, your thoughts overcram, and don't be imbalanced, because any imbalance in the mind and any imbalance in the heart creates karma. So the mind stops you from experiencing something like this. So you could go within yourself, the higher self. And the heart creates karma. So your thought and your brain, your mind and your brain creates karma. And you have to learn how to keep a balance. Or souls will experience incarnations over and over again. And some of those incarnations could be illnesses and sicknesses that they experience that they suppress within their soul.
Oh wow, makes sense though.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
According to my, I've done this like a few times, and this is my research, my study on it. All right, guys, thank y'all very
Who's on
much.
board with the purple haze now?
Yeah, that's
I feel like
yeah.
I smoked.
So I'd like to thank you for sharing with everybody.
No,
Thank you for
thank
that,
you for helping me.
and thank y'all for
This is
this. Your hair
awesome.
is beautiful.
Oh, thanks.
Y'all, she was afraid of coming on live for sure, but then after a little bit, she's like, okay, it's all right.
Yeah.
All right, guys, y'all
You
be
made me
safe.
feel, but you made me feel like comfortable to
Right.
go live.
Yeah.
Wow. They love you. They love you. Oh, it's awesome.
They're talking about you. I mean, they love me too, but
Yeah.
but yeah. All right, guys, y'all be safe. You could have been anywhere.
Oh, then you had a download of the Universal Laws at 18 years old.
At 18 years old, yeah.
I need to download it.
Hey, y'all be safe. Still alive.
Bye.
This is the camera over here.
Oh, bye.
All right.
I'm just reading.
I have somebody downstairs that you know.
And I probably took over.
I got another one. Another one. Y'all be safe.
Thank
Until
you
the next time.
guys.